How to create this stroke reveal text effect in Adobe After Effects. First, go to New Project, then New Composition. We will have a lot of compositions, so we're going to name this Final. From the duration, choose only 9 seconds and hit OK. Now from this icon here, click it and make the width 800, height 800, and all the settings must remain. Hit OK. Now click here and click Enter, then click T, which is the first letter of our word. Now choose the type tool and make sure that you're on the composition of the text. Click here to type your text and type the first letter, which is T. Now hit enter in the numpad. Choose the selection tool, go to align window. If you can't see it, just go to window, then align, and perfectly align it to the middle. Now go to character and choose any font you want. I will use the Montserrat Black. Now choose the anchor point tool and double click it to make the anchor point perfectly at the middle. Now choose this text. It asks to bring scale property and scale it. Again, go to align and perfectly align it to the middle. Go to character. Now from the fill color, make it none. And from the stroke, make it white, and hit Control and swipe this up till you get the result you want. I will keep it at 3.4. Now choose the text layer and hit Control T to duplicate it, drag it to the bottom and go to stroke, go to the fill color and make it black. Now click here to toggle transparency. You must end up with this style. The first layer is only stroke and the second layer is fill and stroke. Now choose the first layer, right click, layer style, then gradient overlay. Expand the gradient overlay, then click on edit gradient and add another color in the middle. You can choose any color you want. Now from the angle, we will position it so we hide this part from here. Click on edit gradient and move this black so you hide more space from here. Now choose all your layers and hit U to hide all the properties. Then choose the first layer, expand it, then go to text, then hold Alt on your keyboard and click on source text. Now type this point name and hit enter. Do the same thing with the second layer. And you're done. Now collapse these layers, then go to your first letter composition and hit Ctrl T to duplicate it. Choose your composition, then hit enter to rename it and enter your second letter of the word, which is A, and it will automatically change. Again, to type the third layer, just hit Ctrl D, then hit enter, then choose it. Now double click on your final composition, then choose the last layer, then hit shift to choose them all, then control to individually choose this layer, then simply drag them to the final composition. Choose this layer to this layer by holding shift and move them here. Then choose this layer and move it here. Now position your layers like this. Now choose all your layers, go to align and align them vertically. Then right click here, then new, then null object. Now choose all your layers and link them to the null object. You can control all the layers at once by simply editing on the null object. Now choose all your layers and hit P to show position keyframes, move it forward and hit on the stopwatch position. Then go to align, then align layers to composition and align them vertically and horizontally. Make sure to click many times so you align them all at once. Now go to scale and put a keyframe on scale, move it forward and scale it up. Now choose all your keyframes and hit F9. Then go here to the graph editor and click here, and now you can customize them like you want. Make sure that you're working on the speed graph, not the value graph. Come back to your regular timeline and preview your animation. Now let's reorder them from up. Choose all the layers except the first layer here and choose T for opacity. Then put a keyframe, move it forward and make them 0. Another time, hit F9.